Welcome back, everyone. Have you noticed my lovely fresh flowers the last few weeks? Like these right here. I have the talented Clint Carroll to thank for these arrangements. Clint is the owner of Clint T. Carroll's Gold Leaf Flowers and Gifts on Montesano Avenue in Augusta.
Thank you.
Already I can see that you are thinking of a centerpiece, and I'm going to slip out of the way here and let you tell us what's going on.
Okay, we're doing a Winter Wonderland theme with all whites and silvers with the mercury glass. We have set it up first on the mirrored placemats. You can see I haven't done this side yet. With magnolia, fresh eucalyptus, there's evergreen, and greenevilla, which has this great red tip on it.
Yeah, it gives some color to it.
A little bit of color in there with
that
it.
pop of color.
And
the hydrangeas are just magnificent. I love the Winter Wonderland theme that you're calling
the hydrangeas you can order, because you're obviously not going to find them this time of year growing, but you can order them from your florist and we'll be happy to get them for you. If you wanted them in other colors, we can also do that. We have in shades of emeralds and rubies.
Hold these up.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because these are great colors for Christmas as well.
They're very nice. So this is the emerald shade right here that's greenish, and then the ruby. Ruby, beautiful.
So we can special order those for you if you prefer to have color. But like I said, today we're just going with the white because it's very elegant, it's very clean.
Right.
And to continue with it, all you do, you just take your magnolia, don't worry about them, just break them off, because here in the South we have a multitude of magnolias.
We have magnolias, and so that's what you're doing. You're just going
break
ahead and breaking them off.
Lay them on the mirror. And then your seeded eucalyptus, which is always adds a little bit of elegant touch because it adds another layer.
Well, Clint, you just said that, and I was going to say you're doing it in layers.
Layers.
Okay.
The greenevilla, you can go in if you wanted to have a point, because you don't really have to do a lot, because the more you put on, the more chance there is that somebody's going to move it as you're having dinner. So it's nice to have it a little more compact.
And then there are also people like me. My husband constantly says I sort of cross that line between elegant and gaudy. Like, I don't know when to stop.
Yes.
And so I think that this is good. You're saying less can be more.
Less can be more.
Less can
yes.
be more.
But if you wanted an extra touch, I was going to say you can use battery-operated lights. Mix that all in here for a little bit of glimmer and shimmer.
Absolutely.
And that's why the mercury glass is so great to work with, because it adds that shine, and you can just kind of mirror image the other side, adding in pine cones if you wanted to. And of course these balls are great because they're already wired. It's just a pick, you just stick it right in.
I think picks are great.
Picks are wonderful.
Yeah.
And just pop that in. And like I said, you can do the Christmas lights. If you wanted a little bit of color, you could pop the silver out and do the red in instead. And the mint julep cups, because
we love
we love anything silver, and especially if it's antiques of your mothers, your grandmothers, and you want to use these items.
Talk about that for a minute, about how that's a really great way to incorporate when you use meaningful pieces.
Meaningful pieces for family members that have already passed on.
Yeah.
Because some people will like to put photographs on tables, even on the dining room table, and that's a nice gesture, but for some family members that can be a little too intense, and you don't want the holidays to be spent with someone at the table crying.
Sure.
So if you use family pieces that were theirs, and everybody knows that they are still here because you have their items on the table enjoying dinner. And it adds a little bit more to me.
That's really
special. If you do these little mint julep cups with the roses.
And I can move the colored hydrangeas out of the way.
Yes.
And now you have some other pretty colorful things right there. I noticed the red balls, that bowl of balls.
If you did not have time to do the floral, I mean, if say Christmas is supposed to be at your sister's house and she canceled and now it's yours, and you don't have time.
And you don't have time.
You can do something just very simple with your ornaments, and then just add in a little bit more to cover in the front where your hydrangeas were covering. And take out your silver, add in your red, and it's a little bit more traditional. Just steal this one right here.
Yeah, we can steal that. Beautiful.
And so that's just another simple, that would be very simple and more cost effective if you didn't want to have to order the hydrangeas.
I love it. Thank you for being with us today
Thank you
and
for having
showing
me.
us these great ideas. And I look forward to having you on again. And we're loving your flowers. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.